What's up, everybody? This is US-19 in Pasco County, Florida. See two people there walking with bicycles. This is California, Florida. I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh, California's got it really bad." You know, California. But hey, well, we got problems here in Florida too, man. Narcan available here sign. I've never seen that. And it was put up by the sheriff's office, one of those trailers that has those LED lights. Very sad to see that. The next county over, this county's OD rate is like 68 per 100,000 or something like that.
Cuban restaurant.
Where at?
Right there.
I don't see. Oh, what are they rated? See what they're rated. I'm starving. There's a lot of used car dealerships around here. I'm looking for a second vehicle, something we can go fishing in. And
it says top rated 4.6.
That's pretty good. Take it, you know.
Yeah.
You can take it.
Yeah.
Anywhere really.
I'm hoping it's a truck.
I think another factor in this area getting out of control is a lot of people from Connecticut moved out here, in New Hampshire, New York, and they moved here from areas that had a lot of problems. People from areas that had a lot of problems moved out here.
Yeah.
And they might have brought their problems with them. But regardless, this area of the state has one of the highest OD rates in the country. People right there begging on the road. You know what's weird too? Like, here's somebody beggar. There's a beggar on every corner of this intersection. That's crazy. They got a beggar on every corner of that intersection.
Every single corner.
You look at this intersection. Look how many homeless people are in that intersection.
Wow.
Like 4 or 5 homeless people there.
There's a Walmart there.
Car road. You see a lot of accidents because people they're all on all type. They're sleeping while driving practically.
Yeah, pretty much.
There are 4 or 5 homeless people in that intersection. I think this guy's just waiting for a bus. It's bad around here, and it's crazy how
They got the walk.
All the focus goes on the homeless problem in California. Dude, we got crap going on here in Florida that's absolutely wild.
Yeah.
And at least California gives them some type of help or something. You can't even get food stamps in Florida. If you fall, you're a working class person today in Florida, and something happens to you, you get hurt, you know, or something happens to you at work. Let's say today you're working in Florida, you're doing a little side job for an old lady, and you fall off a ladder, and boom, now you're in a wheelchair. What next? You can't get food stamps, you can't get help, you can't get disability. They usually deny your claim the first 5 or 6 times, or whatever. What then, you know? What then of your life? You're living a normal life, normal life in Florida. All of a sudden, you fall off a ladder. You know? All of a sudden, you fall off a ladder. What happens to your life now? Florida's not a state you want to end up in if you don't have money. If you've got money, you're good. But don't end up here if you don't have any money. It's there's nothing here for the poor. I think this looks worse than the last time we were out here.
Getting worse every time.
Well, last time we were out here, there wasn't as much problems as there are now. It's really gotten out of hand now. They only come out to beg or whatever. Well, that's the thing about Florida. Like, I think in other states they don't have to come beg.
Yeah.
Like in other states they can give some food stamps and this and that, so they don't have to beg. But in Florida, the homeless people, they have to hit the streets and try to get it somehow, however they can. You know.
Yeah.
This is how a lowered square body. Squatted square body. That's hilarious. There's a bunch of homeless people behind that guy. Look at this. You got one person here. You got one person here with a shopping cart.
You got a lot of
You got more vagrant people there. But look, you notice what's going on over here behind this shopping center? A bunch of them. Grab a stick. Okay. It's bad, man. It's bad. And like, you know what's different? Like, people too in California that are homeless, they like kind of seem like they're just kind of like they're living life still, you know, like they're homeless, but dude, homelessness in Florida is like a whole different ballgame. Homelessness in Florida is like desperation. Like in California, it's a lifestyle choice.
Yeah.
They got good weather, and they don't seem like they're all strung out on whatever.
Or they just can't afford it, but then they act normal. Like they'll
This is
clean up
desperation. Look at
and-
this bank. This was a bank and it went abandoned.
Mhm.
This used to be a bank, right? I mean, it looks like they had just new plants and everything planted recently. This has probably not been abandoned too long. But they abandoned this bank and now there's like clearly hurricane damage.
Mhm.
Hurricane damage.
Mhm.
Homeless people are living here. Clearly there's homeless people living here. All right, guys, so this used to be a bank. Apparently you can see there's ATMs and stuff. Let's see what type of artifacts we can find out here. Clearly we'll see what's going on here. If you can dig in the dumpster and pull trash, please explain why you can't take your trash to the dumpster and put it in your own. So basically somebody wrote a message here regarding the trash. Let's see what type of artifacts you can find. You gotta be really careful because there's like 8 or 9 people hanging out right there, and they grabbed a stick when we came up, so we have to be really careful. Make sure. But let's see what's going on here. So apparently, what's going on here is they're digging through the trash. They're digging through the trash, possibly looking for batteries to make. Stuff. I think they used the batteries from these devices to make, there it is right there, guys, look. Right there it is. So, we were in California, we did this same exact thing in California, we couldn't find them. So, it's really bad. But I think they used the batteries off the electronics to make the reaction, to make the stuff they make. So, they're making homemade stuff when they can't find it. But there it is. This is Florida, guys. Gotta be real careful walking through here. And again, there's a group of people hanging out right there that are all homeless, so they may not like us coming through here. But we'll see what type of artifacts can be found around here. It's pretty sad, man. It smells really bad. We have to pay close attention to our surroundings here. This area is super sketchy for sure. We could definitely run into somebody. So here's the air conditioner. So they haven't stolen the air conditioning coils yet, but I wouldn't doubt this would be an awesome place for somebody for set up camp back in here, because you can just literally, I'm just surprised nobody's stolen the coils off these things yet. But as you can see, this is what used to be a bank, and again, they do dig through the garbage. I guess they go through the garbage at the gas station. The gas station throws out, fries and salads and sandwiches that once they go by, and then they dig through the garbage to eat them. So this is a very, very nasty situation. And again, this must have been as recently a bank, because you can still see. Look how many there are too. There's a lot of drinking here, but as you can tell by the plants that are here, this bank was definitely in operation as recently. I wonder if they've broken in yet and to sleep inside. It's probably, let's see if there's signs of people in there. Actually, it looks exactly the way you would expect a bank to look like. So they haven't really gone inside the bank yet, but I would figure that at some point, people would break into the bank. You got some socks over here. All right, guys, this area is super sketchy, so let's keep it moving and get out of here. Yeah, dude, there's like needles and everything around there. It's crazy. The inside, they haven't gotten inside the bank yet, but you know what the sign says?
What?
It says if you dig through the garbage, put it back, because what happens is, I guess they're going to the gas station.
Mhm.
You know when they throw away those salads and stuff when they go bad?
Yeah.
So when they throw that stuff away, then they bring the garbage over here to eat it. Almost like what a raccoon would do, like dig through the garbage and then bring it somewhere else.
Yeah. There's still a few there.
There's still a few.
Yeah.
One of them's got a guitar. They look like you're just having a good time. They don't look worried about their situation. No. Like they're having a good time,
Respectful.
Yeah, they're having a good time,
Yeah.
They're having a good time. They're not like, they're kind of, they're there for the weather.
Yeah.
Type of stuff. But out here, this is just absolutely, what's going on there? It's just garbage. Look how much litter and garbage.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's all like, it's insane. It really is. It's wild. And It was bad in the past year, but this is worse now than it was last time. Like, we've been out here before.
Yeah.
This is the worst that I've seen this area of Florida.
Yeah.
Like, it got worse than when we were here. Like, it's considerably worse than the last time we were out here.
And any place you go.
See how the guy's got a baseball bat?
Yeah.
One of those little color, like, one should be just neat. Sad, man. It's a sad state of events here. All that in one shopping plaza. Let's keep it moving. There's more to see. One shopping plaza. There's 10 home. There's more people homeless here than there are people shopping.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna have to just close these businesses eventually.
Like where they have the really nice businesses.
We'll find out. They move around. They're not always in the same spot. Sometimes they're in Holiday. Sometimes they're in Hudson. Sometimes they're in Spring Hill. They move around US-19 depending on whether the supplies are and where the spot gets busted. I'm guessing if they're looking for batteries to make M, then it must be kind of. Oh, that's a Chevy truck right there. Horrendous crap.
Yeah.
Look at the size of the shoes.
Yeah. She wearing fluffy boots.
Why is she wearing fluffy boots? This is the same intersection where we saw. It's Florida.
It's Florida, and it's cold.
Not right.
Well,
This is
cold
that same.
for Florida. Anytime it gets below 70 degrees, you get like fur coats and
Yeah. Well, this is the intersection where we saw that one thing that one time.
yeah.
Most bizarre thing we've seen across America was at this intersection.
At night, this intersection
is wild at night.
Yeah.
There's all types of interesting activities here. That's where we saw that one girl. She was wearing a wedding dress. If you watch that video and you're watching this one, let me know just out of curiosity. I wonder how many people watching this video saw that video. But the girl was wearing a wedding dress, riding a bicycle. You can't really ride a bicycle wearing a wedding dress. So she was dragging her bicycle in anger because I don't know, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
And she was wearing
Possibly a midget, by the way. So that's another layer of complexity.
They're wearing a certain headgear.
Right. I don't even understand why you would jack up the whole thing. You just need the front a little bit, dude. I think the other Cuban restaurant looked better, but we're just gonna eat at the next one. 4.5 ain't bad either way.
Yeah.
Entering Hernando County.
Yes.
I think it's in the Spring Hill. I'm so tired. So this is the Pasco Hernando line. I don't know. I think the other one looked better. You want to just go to the other one? I think so. Let's go to the other one. I think it looked way better. What in Pasco County? Let's go to the other one. It looked way better.
Okay.
This one has kind of like an American mix.
It'll be like 20 minutes.
We'll be back.
15 minutes.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is Lollipops. It's a club of some sort. But basically, Lollipops was on Cops, where somebody came in. It was a Cops, if you watch Cops TV show. A guy came in with fake money to the club. Did it catch fire in the back, or it's just that moldy?
That moldy,
Just that
maybe
moldy.
some fire. I don't know.
Oh, they caught fire, but just that moldy. But Lollipops, this was featured on Cops TV show. Where the lady, I guess the guy came in, had fake money. Anyways, it was just one of those Cops episodes that were just iconic because the matter at hand was so interesting. But there's Lollipops right there. Lollipop, lollipop, lollipops. Doesn't look like an exciting place to me. It looks like a depressing place. Lollipops. It's a beautiful day in Newport Richie. It's a beautiful day in Hudson too. Country road, take me home to the place junkies roam. US-19, right near Hudson in Pasco County. If there's one good thing about the Tampa area, it's the food, man. I'm like, well, you're the one that brought me here, so I'll go in there and get it. And let me tell you, it wasn't quite Lollipops, but it was close. There's another accident right here.
Yeah.
People just crashed because they're all zoned out. They're all on whatever they're. How far are we from the restaurant?
1 mile.
So left or right?
You can take I think the first left.
Left?
After the light.
Yeah. I'm like, well, you're the one that ordered it, so, thanks, I guess. I don't know. That's one place I hope I never have to end up inside again. It's like, those are like the people that go to, I don't know, I couldn't really
The
see
next
myself.
left, you can turn in.
It's not even about judging people. I'm just saying they're very depressing places. Like, so like, when we walk into a Cuban restaurant and all the customers are American, so I was like, is this really gonna be authentic? I'm not a fan of that. I like authentic Cuban experiences. Let's see what it's about. Stuffed Cuban potato. Papa rellena. Good stuff. It's sad, guys, because it's really cold out here tonight. To see people just pushing a shopping cart on a cold night like tonight sucks. All right, some good Cuban food.
That was pretty good.
It was all right. I mean, I'm picky about Cuban food.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get me getting Cuban food and thinking it's great everywhere.
Yeah.
What's up with the signs on the back of the truck? Is it for sale? There's like somebody over here pushing a shopping cart.
The only thing I wasn't crazy about was the Papariana.
Yeah, it was kind of bland, but keep in mind, like they're mostly Americans around here. I just found it crazy that in this parking lot while we were eating, there was somebody just pushing a shopping cart through here.
Yeah.
There's like 2 people here in this parking lot. Isn't that crazy? There's 2 homeless people here, vagrant.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2. It's crazy. Like somebody randomly on the road with a bicycle at night.
Yep.
Unbelievable. No lights on the bicycle. Unbelievable. So this gas station cleaned the windshield. I'm trying to get it cleaned up, but firefighters across the street looks like it's actually crystal clear when you're not in the glare. But it's like the chemical. Oh, this area is pretty bad. Remember, there's always something going on around here.
Oh, yeah.
I remember this gas station. There's firefighters and cops across the street, so maybe somebody passed out in that gas station up there. Let me see if I can get the windshield cleaned up, and if it
It
helps.
looks like they have to stop.
More cops.
Undercovers and everything. To this and where the highs is at different areas.